The old Belle of Blackheath here. I was saying the other day that I will try a thing that my daughter bought me for my face and show you how to use it. It was like a blade thing you run over your face. Well, I've got it out and it said to use it in the evening, so I expect my face is going to be very blotchy. And I wanted to prove that I'm not too vain to do it. I thought I was. There is another thing I use. Not that you've got to do it, but I just want to prove to myself that I'm not too vain to take my makeup off. I did think I was, but I'm going to try it. So this is good for me as well. So I've rubbed cream in my face. This is what I do. Not I'm saying I'm beautiful, but this is my meditation. I do this every few days. I've had it years. It's a derma one. Not something I've always used it, and I just apply it where the folds are. And it's a good wake up while you have a coffee. I've had it a long time. It's probably not got any power in it, but I always think perhaps it has. So I go up and down, up and down. I hope you're going to start doing a bit of meditating, because I really do feel that's good. I think if you're relaxed, it shows in your face. When you're stressed, I think you get all these lines, and that's what I have to remember. Smiling stops you having all lines about your mouth. So I think it's quite a good idea. So I do this. Sometimes I realise I've been doing it hours. Oh, it's made me any more better looking, but I just feel it wakes my face up. And I do all the folds, like you should do. You have to be careful around the eye area. I put some cream on first. But it was the only reason I've done this, because to prove to myself I could do it. Now, you're not to tell anybody you see me like this. I've never shown anybody. I've never answered the door like this, so I can't believe what I'm doing. But I thought I've got to prove to myself I can do it. So I took the plunge, wash my hair. I'm going out later to try and get some tickets, actually. You know the little concert I talk about? Well, they've got a few comedy acts on, so I'm going to go there. And I've got 4 bags to take into cancer research. I lost my sister to leukemia, and I tried to always give to cancer research. When I got married, I did everything in pink, because wherever you're watching it in England, it's all pink. And everything was second hand, pink wedding dress, my sons were in pink suits, and it was lovely, and nothing cost a lot of money. And everybody that came, I asked them just to give a donation. They didn't have to buy anything at the wedding. All the food, drink, it was all on me. Just give me a donation for cancer research. So it was good. They got quite a big check out of me. I gave all the stuff I bought into cancer research, so they were able to sell all my stuff. Even the wedding cake stand I put in there. So that's where I'm off to today. It's not really an exciting day. And tomorrow, because I haven't been well, I've got 2 Reikis to do, so I've got to get my act together. Check my potions and lotions are all in fresh condition, and check on my blankets and things. But I need to get out there. I had my COVID yesterday, the 3rd COVID, but I'm not too bad actually. After the flu jab, I wasn't that well, so it's nice to be out, hair washed. It's a nice feeling. This is the best I've felt all week, to be honest. So bring on the Reiki. But I think it's really good. I was actually meditating last night, thinking about how easy it is to sort of just let everything go of a day. Or another good tip I feel is keep a pen and paper beside the bed. Write it down what you've got to do tomorrow, and then forget it, because there's nothing you can do. As I said to you, the power of now. What can you do about it now? Just get up, look at your bit of paper, and onward, and breathe. Just breathe and let it go. Don't sweat the small stuff. I always say that. So I'm going to do this, and I'll come later and show you what I look like ready to go out. But don't tell anybody you see me like this. But this is bye for now. But this is good. This is actually, it's waking my face up. So I'll see you soon. Now breathe. And what is it? Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. live for today. Bye. Hi, it's the old Belle of Blackheath here. As you might know me from Reiki Rescue, as I've said many times before. Well, I was supposed to get back to you to show you my face after using an instrument I use on it. And the idea was I was going to come back in the afternoon and show you what I look like all glammed up. Well, I dropped a box on my face, fell from quite a long way, and I thought I broke my nose. In fact, I think I've almost got black eyes. It wasn't a good look, and I still feel the force of the box. I'd lost something, and I was on a ladder, got down, and I obviously didn't put the box back properly, and it came down in the corner, hit me on my nose, and I'm feeling very nasally. So, all in all, I'm supposed to be this very relaxed Reiki person. I'm having a nightmare at the moment. Couldn't put anything on my face yesterday. And so I've got to relax. I've got to breathe. And today I'm going to be calm and everything. And then I'm getting ready to Reiki. And I've got some steak out the fridge. And I lost the steak. I couldn't find it. And I searched and I searched. And you know where it was? It was in my case, my Reiki case with all the blankets. So I had to put it straight in their fridge and bring it back home again. And then I couldn't turn the TV off. I lost the remote. So I don't need to dye my hair blonde. I'm not normally a divvy blonde, but I'm not having a very, very good time at the moment. It's just got a bit ridiculous. And then to top it all, I go to put a coat on. I've got to show you this. Lovely coat, isn't it? So why is the arm hanging funny? And when I looked at the arm, it's all split. And I bought a while ago online, and it's all split. I'm not happy. I'm not very good at sewing, so I've got to try and sew it from the outside. But so what I had on didn't look right. I probably look a bit done up. In this blouse, but sometimes I try things out at home, so you have to tell me what you think. I don't know. It's very nice, but I don't know if it's too much. But sometimes indoors I'll wear something that I'm going to go out in to see how I feel in it. I believe Cilla Black used to do that. She used to wear her ball gowns and do the hoovering in, but I haven't quite got to that yet. But no, it's been a nightmare. And I thought, oh, I'm so calm. And my son said, perhaps try not to talk about Reiki too much, but it's sort of like my life. But I thought, well, no, I've got to sort of stop, Reiki. I'm just not Reiki. Yeah, it's not. I do other things. I thought, right, but because I've had such a build-up of Reiki people, because I've had flu jab, vitamin B12 jab, COVID jab, my third booster, I've not been feeling that great. I don't know why it affects me. So now I'm back and I'm really, really busy writing them all in. And I thought, I need to stand back and take some time out for myself. And we used to in our local pub have this thing called Fizz Friday before COVID. And I used to go there with my daughter and friends. And I do Prosecco half price, and it was quite cool. And they brought it back, yay! And I quickly emailed someone, and that's where I'm going on Friday. And I've been trying to organise some other trips, but also I didn't realise it costs to drive your car into London now, which is only 7 miles away. It cost me £15, so I'll go on public transport. I didn't realise congestion charge is all week long. I thought it was Monday to Friday, but because I haven't made enough money on the transport, they're charging weekends, which is like, because I thought, I could perhaps drive around with my camera in the car and show you some of the sites. And I was going to show you where I got married. I got married in, it was called Lambeth Palace. It's where the Archbishop of Canterbury lives. Many years ago, I got married there. I'm since divorced from that, but it was a beautiful place. And I said, I could show you this, I could show you that, but I won't be able to drive around because, I can, but it just annoys me. Then you've got to pay parking charge, whereas I can travel around sort of free. So I'm not having a lot of luck with my walking and talking. Even when I chose to do the Chelsea flower thing, I've missed the flowers. So you can see a theme going here. I just don't get the timing right. I only got one bit of flour in. My daughter told me about it, but I missed it. And equally, also with the, what I call it, Bridgerton House. 4 times I did that. In a way, if you was to follow me trying to do these things, it's even funnier. But the idea was to you walk and talk. I am doing the walking. I have actually said that, although I'm lying. I haven't walked for a couple of weeks because I haven't felt well, but I'm on it. I'm back to it. Got lots of. I'm really busy this week, and I'm going next week. I'm going up to Waterloo. I'm going to see Lambeth Palace. I'm going to go around there, and actually my son's going to come with me, which is nice to have company. But it's good because when I get there, I have got an awful lot of walking. I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope that you're all taking on board about the meditation and calm. I have to do it every evening. Excuse me, I'm going to have to get a glass of water. I'm back. Yeah, it was all about that, but I'm enjoying it, even if I'm rubbish. I hope I'm not rubbish. Don't tell me if I'm rubbish. That'll upset me. But now you've made me think, me telling you about meditating, and it's made me think about all the things that I was taught. And, I did it for years. I should do it, I was taught it and I did it. And I just think people just don't take time out for themselves. And my son said, don't talk too much about Reiki, but I don't really know. It's all I know, really, and it's my world, because I get asked so many questions about it and about relaxing, and I just sort of try to, do it myself such a lot. And I said last year, I can't always have been horrendous, and you've made me think, no, get back into it. I woke up this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't get back to sleep. Don't make a drink. And I laid there and I did my usual calming myself down. I said, always make out I'm on the beach, warm sun on my face. And I 9 times out of 10 go back to sleep. So if you would like to know anything about it, I honestly do believe it works. And grounding yourself. And in time, if you want to learn, I'll teach you about the chakras going through your body. But I'm not all about that. I do like fun as well. As you can tell, my Fizz Friday, I booked it up straight away, then I knew it was on. And I'm going to try and, when I'm not far from O2, Millennium Dome, they have lots of things on. So I've been a bit scared of going out there, but now I've had my booster, I'm thinking, not that nothing's going to happen to me, but I feel a bit more confident because I'm scared. But to go up to London to get a theatre ticket, which I want to do, but they're like £150, which is an expensive night out. As much as I'd like to, I'm not that well off, but I was saying about my little local hall, or Blackheath halls. I mean, it's more than that. It's lovely, but I can go for about £20-25. There's a lot of difference, and I can just walk to it, and I can have a little drink there. Got a lovely bar, as I used to work there, so I'm looking forward to doing that. But I kept saying, is everywhere open? My daughter works in Chelsea, and she said everything's back to normal. I don't know where it's like where you live, but I'm still a bit nervous. And I noticed that I've not had anybody for dinner other than my family in such a long time. In fact, I thought I should throw something, the serving dishes, all that paraphernalia you have. Do people have dinner parties anymore? I don't know. I don't mix in them circles anymore. It's normally a couple of plates on a coffee table. It's sad, really, isn't it? And I think we all think, oh, it's too much trouble. But it is sad. And I realise people, when I'm meeting people now, we're meeting like long lost friends, and I'm just so scared another strain isn't going to come through. But as I said, I've had my 3rd jab now, so I'm not saying, some people are scared of them, aren't they? I don't know. I wear my mask still. My daughter doesn't wear a mask. She doesn't think you need to. I'm scared. And I'm scared of going anywhere too crowded. Where I'm going to go for my Fizz Friday is a very big place, and I'm not going to be sitting that close to anyone. But I don't know how I feel about going into a theatre, sitting right next to someone. I don't know how you feel, but I am a bit petrified. And when I went to have my injection, it was very clinical, and so I think you sort of forget. I go around people's houses. Of course, I have to, I do Reiki at people's houses, and I'm always careful. I wear my mask if they want. If they say no, you don't have to, I'll take it off. But when I actually do the Reiki, I keep it on because I think it just seems sensible to. But today, my steak in my bag was a good one, and my remote was in my, what I call my hair things. I put that there, so I think it's getting back to work. I hadn't done it for a couple of weeks, and everything got put away, and I've got it all back out again. So I'm not fighting fit. I still don't feel wonderful. My arm hurts, and I think the box on my head didn't help either. I thought my nose was, and I've had to cover it with makeup. And my daughter's supposed to come round and show you this thing on my face. It cost her £100, and she's busy. I will have to try and do it myself, but I said to do it of an evening, so I'll have to make a film of an evening. But anything you're interested in, I need to buy some new winter clothes. Perhaps you can come shopping with me. I just think it's nice sometimes. I'm very interested in people who live in different parts of the world, and on my Instagram page, I'm amazed at people, Saudi Arabia are on my Instagram, and I find it fascinating that they're interested. But I'm very interested in a couple of people. There's a lady who lives in Philadelphia. I follow her, and she just sits and chats. She's got more to say than me. I don't think I'm as good as anybody like that, but I enjoy it. And anything you want to know. But I said, anywhere you'd like to go. I'm going up to Waterloo. I might go on the Eye. I haven't been there in years. I might go on the London Eye again. And it's always a bit sad for me. My mother was in hospital. Oh God, I'm going to get upset now. My mother was in the hospital. It's a hospital called St Thomas's, and her ward looked out onto the Eye. And I told her, God, I'm going to cry, that I would take her there when she came out, but she never made it. And oh God, and whenever I go there, I think of my mum. She never ever got on the Eye, but the hospital. And when I was told she'd gone, I was sitting beside the Eye at Waterloo. That's that area means a lot. But St Thomas's Hospital, that's when my mother died, and she met my dad in there. My dad was a hospital porter, and she met him in there. So my dad worked in there for years. He said all my family came from that area, and I said I had Waterloo Sunset as my hymn at my wedding because it's sort of like my song, but I know I'm not allowed to play it because of copyright. My son did make a video, and it was lovely. It was on Facebook, but it got took down. But it was for me, and it was lovely because the vicar joined in as well, and we gave a song sheet, and we all sang Waterloo Sunset. It was really nice. But no, because of copyright, I don't know if my son's a musician, if he could sort of make it, change it a little bit, but it means so much to me. So if you're interested in knowing about it, I hope I'm not boring you, but if you'd like to subscribe and press the button, I'd appreciate it. But if not, it's been nice meeting you, and I hope I'm not too boring, but I'm going to try and do this quite regular about my clothes. I'm quite enjoying it because I've lost touch with a lot of friends, and I'm thinking of people I'm talking to on my Instagram. I think they're my friends now. I mean, I have got friends. I'm not that sad, but I've been a bit scared, and it's quite nice knowing I've got this other interest as well as my Reiki. I was just Reiki. I am going up to where I was taught Reiki again. I think I might have said that. I do repeat myself a lot, and my tutor, always amazing, is like her guru, is fantastic, but he puts me at peace straight away. I might go up there and do a little film while I'm up there because I'm actually thinking about becoming a teacher because of my back, and so that'd be something else. I just think because you're a certain age, you haven't got to give up. I can't not. It's nothing. I was in IT. It's nothing like my world before, but I quite like it. Why not? I'm not hurting anybody, and and I hope you're enjoying seeing me. I will make any film, but anything you'd like to know. I'd like to go at London. Anything, or I'll show you my clothes. I'm a bit mad. I'm a bit of a mad dresser. I said I've only got this on to see what it looks like. It's fancy pants for Reiki, but I went out on Saturday, and I had this dress. I had it already red leopard with a red raincoat. It was horrendous. all my family went, it was not our favourite. It was awful, but I couldn't pull it over my head. You know what I mean? When you've done all your hair, you don't want to pull it off. It looked hideous on me. So I've already taken 4 bags in cancer surgery. I'm trying to minimise and not have so many clothes. I don't think because of COVID you don't wear anything. And I've changed how I dress. I've done I've not gone anywhere fancy, but hopefully it will come back. I hope so, but I get a knot in my stomach when I say that because I'm so frightened. I'm so frightened of Christmas not happening because last Christmas was horrible. So I'm hoping I can have the family round. Anyway, I'm going to go now because I can go on and on and on. But I'll speak to you soon, and I'm going, and you'll see my next little travel. But please, if you like me, press the subscribe button. It'd be really nice. But if I've bored you, sorry. Bye.